About Cobby first, his new deal, happiness for him, joy, you can see it across his face. What is it about him that you enjoy working with him so much? Because after you came back, he's never looked back.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed working with him. I've known Cobby for quite some time. Come through the academy and coached him a little bit when I was here before. Obviously got to know him a lot better now, and yeah, he's just a real pleasure to work with and help develop. I think he's got a natural ability for the game. He's always had that. There's high hopes for him come through the academy that he would be able to fulfil the potential that everyone's seen in him, really. And that's one side of it. I think his attitude and the way he works day to day and looks after himself gives himself such a good opportunity to kind of fulfil all that. And the position he's in now, how well he's been playing and improving all the time is certainly for me, it's great to see. You
said in your press conference that he epitomises what this football club is about. What was that conversation like that you had with him when you returned to Man United?
There wasn't one kind of special conversation, really. It was just...
Did you have to lift him up a little bit?
Not really, no. Not really. Just given a platform to go and perform and be himself. And I think he's growing all the time, his confidence, and you can see it. He's just finding that extra little step all the time, and it wasn't a major thing when I came in. It was just giving them that platform, and he's been fantastic since I came back.
So this game against Liverpool, what are your thoughts on it, in the sense that there has been talk in the build-up that it doesn't perhaps have that intensity that it used to do? It's got the rivalry, but the actual game itself?
Has
it lost it a little bit?
Not from our end, no. Not at all, no. It's one of the biggest games. It's one of the best games I was part of and fortunate enough to play in and coaching. And so, yeah, I'm really looking forward to the boys. I'm looking forward to the supporters. It means a lot to them. So it certainly hasn't lost anything from our perspective.
What were they like to play in? What was it like to play in, should I say?
Intense, really intense. Kind of passion, emotion, and obviously a lot of quality, good players on the pitch, good teams. So it's been it's everything you want in a game of football, really. It's two amazing football clubs historically, tradition, won a lot, not far, just down the road from each other. It brings so much, you know, and I think that's what makes it so special.
And you talked as well about the values, the behaviours of both football clubs involved, and it was a privilege to play in that. Would that be how you look back on it now? Yeah,
certainly it was a privilege. I think you never take it for granted, you know, the games and the position that we're in. Of course, we're not given that opportunity. You've got to earn that, whether that's a player or coach or whatever. You've got to earn to be there. So there's a sense of belonging with it. But certainly when you're in it, and you got to feed off it, and you got to help drive you on. And I love these games. They were one of the best games to be involved in.
What were the preparations like? What were your favourite kind of moments of that fixture?
I think playing at Anfield actually against Liverpool when John O'Shea scored the winner was one of the best ones for me. It was my first season at United, and we went on to win the league. It was a big moment for us, so that's probably the best memory of this game that I've got.
What about the one at Old Trafford?
Similar. We first few years really we had some really good results, especially, and yeah, I haven't probably got one standout. I think we had some really good results early on. I think just being part of it and playing. I think the first game we played in was, I think it was like Mascherano, Alonso, Gerrard in midfield. Me and Scholes. It was a really good battle, and they're the type of things that you take from these games, of how intense and how on edge you kind of are the whole time. Not on edge as in nervous, but on edge and like pushed to the limit. And so when you come out on top, it's an amazing feeling.
Could you imagine a situation where both, I mean it could happen, both were going for the title towards the end of the season? That would just ramp it up a little bit more, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but we are where we are at the moment. I think we've got to keep making steps and try and keep improving and try and keep up climb that league as quick as we can.
So when you talk about improvement and climbing up that league, which Manchester United have been doing since you came back, you talked about not celebrating being in the top 5, but how much, not reward, but how much credit do you take and your staff that you've got Manchester United in this position with games to spare on the brink of qualifying for Champions League football next season?
I think there's a whole group, really. I think as a football club to make the improvements over the period of time, kind of from last season, is a big difference, and I think a lot of people need to take credit for that. But again, it's not so much that we're looking at patting ourselves on the back at this stage. I think it's we want more, you know. We always want more. It's never enough. So we got to keep pushing, and you can take confidence. I think the boys are in a good place. There's a lot of confidence. There's a lot of belief. There's a feel good about them in a real positive way. They're hungry for more and they want success. So the next game in front of us is this one, and we want to keep pushing for it.
What does more look like then?
Of course, achieving more, winning more games, finishing higher up the league, trying to fight for trophies. There's always something else out there that you want to achieve. Even when you're winning, it's never enough how many times you're winning. So yeah, more wins, striving for better performance and more wins.
Not that you've had a lot of time to sit back and reflect, but has it gone beyond expectation for you? You're used to expectation as a player, but when you came in to where Manchester United are now, could it have gone any better?
Yeah, we could have won every game.
Okay.
So there's always room for well, no, you want to keep winning. Listen, we've had a good run, you know, and I'm not here to pat ourselves on the back, you know, and think everything's great and we've done it. You know, job's done. I think there's work to be done. There's improvement to be made. I think we've made big strides. It's to put a run of games together like we have in the Premier League is not easy, and the boys need to take a lot of credit for that, for the level of performance. But we want more of it.
But you and your coaching team, your group that are with you, not reflect, but it must be in a good place. You must be in a good mood. It must be fun, as well as hard work.
Yeah, I mean, fun's it's not playground fun, you know. It's
but
not
it's hard work
but
fun.
it's enjoyable to work hard and work with good people, staff, players, everyone around the football club. It's enjoyable to work, and the players are enjoying the football, you know, and that's not enjoying, again, loads of fun and smiles and laughs and jokes. It's enjoying doing good things and working hard and sticking together and working to each other to achieve something. So it's a really good place. It's a good environment. The boys are working for it. The staff have been magnificent, and the coaches have been everything I could have hoped for in terms of support. So yeah, it's a really good place to be at the moment.
And against Liverpool, what are you expecting from that on Sunday?
It's an intense game. These type of games can throw up literally anything, you know, and have done over the years. And you've got to be ready to adapt. You've got to be ready to react. You've got to be ready to impose yourself on the game and embrace the occasion for what it is. You know, it's a special game of football. We've still got to go and perform. The players have got to be in a good, clear mindset to understand what it's going to take to perform, but you've got to embrace the whole thing and feed off it. And
it's another opportunity you could look at to finish above Liverpool. Yeah, maybe. That's not something really that it's about winning for our own sake. And supporters would like that though, wouldn't they? The
Manchester United supporters. And the supporters are important, but I think right now it's Liverpool's a big game, and as a one-off game on Sunday is a clear one-off game for so many reasons. But we want to keep trying to look up the league as much as we can and keep chasing above. With so few games remaining as well. Yeah, it's coming towards the end of the season. Still a lot to play for, so we'll keep pushing.
Thank you, Michael. Good luck.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.